Welcome back to Relationship Talk Show with Minister Drey, and today's topic is very interesting. Trust me, you wanna hear it. So the topic for today is: should you actually date or have a relationship with a broken-hearted person or with a divorcee? Should you? Is it ideal for you to actually go into a relationship with someone that just had breakfast served to them in art, or with a divorcee? It's kind of funny, but at the same time, it's not funny because we live in a world where people just try things because somehow it's possible. But at the same time, I think we should also give it some level of thought. How should you go into a relationship with someone that has a broken heart or has been heartbroken before by somebody, or even a divorcee? How should you handle such a case, or should you even go into a relationship with somebody that has such issue? Okay, now the thing is this: if somebody is just fresh in breakup, there's the ideal thing is there's always a time for them to heal, because one thing is gonna be in play. They are heartbroken. They're gonna remember the bad things that person did to them. They're gonna have this somehow, because we are humans. There's gonna be a touch of this revenge that's gonna be on that person, which they might exhibit or might not exhibit. However, we come across somebody that's just been going through divorce or breakup, you should actually give them enough time to heal. Because if you don't allow them the time to heal and you just rush into a relationship with them, then on the long run you are gonna be on the receiving side, because the bad things, the bad experience they had in that relationship, how it went bad for them, and how they don't want it to be good for that person, on some kind of occasion they will actually lash out at you. They will actually put that on you. You understand? So I'm not saying they're not good people. They're actually good people, but good people can become something else when they go through breakup. A lot of things will start popping in their head, and then if you happen to be that person at that time, there's gonna be a lot of problem. So there's always an indication. There's always something to do when you come across somebody that just has been heartbroken or a divorcee. Please allow them the time to heal. The best thing you can do at that moment is just be a good friend. Be a good friend and observe things. Try to understand this person very, very well. Because trust me, you go into a relationship with that person on a note of, okay, you're having emotional, green light, and you just feel like, okay, well, we can just go ahead. Though there are times it actually work out. Yeah, but I tell you, it's only a little percentage of such people. So always allow them the time to heal. Somebody has just been, heartbroken, and you just want to go into a relationship with them. They have a lot going on in their mind. At that point, they don't even know what to do because they are confused. Because some of them are still mourning that previous relationship. They are still thinking, should I go back? They are still thinking, how do I move on? They are still thinking, okay, should I even try to get back at that person? Should I do something back to that person? Or should I just go into a relationship with another person so as to get back to that person? So a lot is actually going on in their mind. So the best thing you want to be for them at that moment is just be a friend. Observe things from your perspective and their perspective. Don't just rush into a relationship with somebody that has just been heartbroken, because the time will come that you start regretting it. At the same time, don't quote me wrong, not all the time. At times it works out fine, but most of the time you need to actually give these people space. You give them time to heal, because breakup might sound simple, might just it might sound simple or not really a big deal, but to some people it's actually a very big deal. So it's always advisable you allow them the time to heal, allow them the space to actually grow out of that person, because some people, when they break up, in short, a large percentage of them is still with that person. And so you trying to come in, you're trying to break the ice, you're trying to intrude, and all that is going to cause a lot of issues. So the ideal thing is, please allow them the time to heal. There's always a time for them to heal. So allow them that space. From that moment, you can just get to know them. Don't put your mind to it too much, because in the long run, you might actually just tell you know what, I don't think I'm ready for this. I think I need space, I need time. And you will now be served a hot breakfast, and you don't want to experience that. So there's always a time to do that. And another thing is, there's always this misconception that people do have when it comes to somebody is going through breakup, and then you probably are a friend, and then you're trying to console this person, you're trying to sympathize, you are a very generous person, you're trying to show sympathy to this person, and the best way you could do that is to actually befriend them, like go into a relationship with them. I mean, that's one of the craziest things you ever want to do. If somebody is your friend and they're going through breakup, and you feel like, okay, since there's a space now, let me just chip in, let me fill up the gap and fill up the space and all that. Trust me, it's gonna go bad, like really, really bad. The best way to handle a case of somebody that's gone through a breakup that happens to be your friend is to actually be the best friend for them at that moment, comfort them. Understand what I'm saying? But trying to say because they are vulnerable and you don't want to take that chance, or you want to take the opportunity to actually go into a relationship with them at that moment, it's really, really, really bad, and it's going to come back to you in a very bad way. You understand me? So please, don't try to mourn or try to sympathize with your friend that's going through breakup, and you end up being in a relationship with them. Fine, it's okay if you like them, but like I said earlier, always give space for them to heal. Always give space for them to heal, because at that moment that person is confused, and what they do at that point is they try to form like it's nothing, it's not a big deal, like I've moved on, everything is fine, I don't need nobody, yeah, I'm cool. But deep down, they're still trying to remember the good times they have together, how far they have, they've come together with this person, the plans they have together for the future, so this person is just trying to process everything that like everything that this guy promised me, or everything this lady have said, is just fallacy. It means this person did not mean a dying of word of what he or she have said, and then you are trying to come to the picture now, and they are seeing you as another, just another thing or another fling, like it is, So please, the best way to actually mourn together or to sympathize with somebody going through a breakup is not by going into a relationship with them. You don't want to do that, because they are vulnerable, they are confused, and trust me, if you put yourself in that position, you might come out being as broken at the same time, because a part of them they never knew existed might just come out, and that might feast on your emotional intelligence. You understand? So there's always time for everything. There's always how to go about these things. Allow time to heal. Allow them the time to heal, please. Always allow them the time to heal. Don't just rush into the moment and just have it all to yourself. Allow them the space to heal, because they're gonna see you like that other person. They won't see any difference. They will just see you as the other person, and at times they might even lash out at you, thinking you are still that person. It happens. It's psychology. It happens. So don't think these things just work automatically. We are humans, and that's the way we have been designed to perform. We have emotions, we have weak emotions, and we have strong emotions. However kind of emotion it is, try to do the right thing. You like them, fine, it's cool. If you like somebody that's maybe you haven't been waiting for that person to even break up, so you can come to the picture. But at the same time, please always give them time to heal. Give them time to heal, and then by that moment you're building up something for yourself. You're trying to help them to recover back, to become their self back, so they won't make irrational decisions. Because when somebody's going through breakup, their decision making technique might be very low. They might just make some rash or some unreasonable decisions which might affect themselves or people around them. So please, you like this channel, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. We can share this video also with somebody. I believe there's someone out there who needs to hear this, or somebody out there which is message is just for. So please hit that subscribe button, hit a like button, and also share with friends so they can subscribe as well. And then see you again next week on another episode of Relationship Talk Show with Minister Drey.